Welcome back, Galactic Citizens, to your favorite channel where we cover everything Star Wars. This is Grand Moff Tarkin, and today I'm going to talk about famous bounty hunter Dengar and what happened to Dengar after Order 66 and the Clone Wars Season 7. Before we start, make sure to subscribe to our channel for future Star Wars content. Dengar was a human male from the planet Corellia. Before Dengar became a bounty hunter, he served as a gladiator. Dengar's bounty hunter career was considered to be at its prime during the galaxy-wide Clone Wars conflict, during which he attained a remarkable track record. He was part of an operations mostly alongside fellow hunters Boba Fett and Bossk. Dengar was later employed by the Hutts alongside Latts, Embo and Suji as protection on Nal Hutta. They were present when Darth Maul, Savage Opress and the Death Watch leader Pre Vizsla came to ally with the Hutts. When the plan went sour, the four bounty hunters attacked, though they were pushed by the Mandalorian flamethrower. The trio soon received reinforcements and attacked. When the battle was clearly lost, Dengar and Latts saved the beaten Embo and Suji by covering their escape with smoke bombs. The group of mercenaries fled, the Death Watch and their Sith allies. Though weathered and grizzled by years of bounty hunting, Dengar was still active around the time of the assault on Sea Moon 1. He was present in Jabba's court when Darth Vader, on a mission to negotiate with the Hutt, arrived at the Crime Lord's palace. Jabba was briefly force-choked by Sith Lord, and after this, Jabba ordered Dengar out of the room so that negotiations could commence. Dengar was later secretly hired by Darth Vader, along with other bounty hunters, to find and return Dr. Aphra. In 3 ABY, Dengar was one of the bounty hunters alongside Boba Fett, Bossk, IG-88, 4-LOM and Tukus, summoned to the Executor, the Imperial flagship of Darth Vader, who intended to use hunters to track down the Millennium Falcon, the ship of Captain Han Solo, who slipped away from Vader during the evacuation of Hoth. Dengar lost out the bounty to Fett, who delivered the now carbonite-encased Solo to the Hutt crime lord Jabba on Tatooine. Dengar, Bossk and Fett were later present at Jabba the Hutt's palace when chaos broke loose after the Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker arrived to free Solo. Though Fett apparently lost his life after taking a tumble into the Sarlacc beast during a battle with Luke and Han, Dengar seemingly did not participate in the skirmish. Sometime after the Battle of Endor, Dengar got into a fight with the young bounty hunter Mercurial Swift in a holoplex rooftop on Coronet City, Corellia. Dengar offered guidance, trying to convince him to join a bounty hunter alliance, but Mercurial refused, claiming he was old and ineffective. Dengar managed to have the advantage, but was easily distracted and taken down when the hunter pretended to see Boba Fett standing behind him. Mercurial let him live, claiming to have no reason to kill him without a bounty to his head. The two hunters went on their separate paths, but not before Dengar gave him one last warning, saying times would be different for their kind with the New Republic in power, with the new government potentially forcing bounties on other bounty hunters. Dengar's prediction began to come true when the New Republic began denying service to bounty hunters due to the paranoia following the terrorist attacks that took place on Liberation Day. In the days leading up to the Battle of Jakku, Dengar, along with his fellow bounty hunters Embo and the Rodian Jetta, accepted work as Mercurial Swift's crew. Swift wanted to collect the Black Sun crime boss Guti's bounty on the Zabrak Jas Emari, the niece of the hunter Suji. In the past, Dengar had once worked with Suji, who had always hated Dengar. Dengar, in turn, was unpopular among many of his fellow bounty hunters, including Swift. After learning that the hot crime lady Nima had taken Jas captive, Dengar and his fellow bounty hunters traveled to Nima's temple of the inner rim world of Jakku to take Jas into custody. The Battle of Jakku ultimately ended the Galactic Civil War as a New Republic victory. Following the signing of the Galactic Concordance, Jas managed to secure Dengar, Embo and Jetha full pardons and some money from the New Republic. While it was not a huge sum, the money was enough to stop them from killing her and to convince Dengar and his fellow hunters to continue working as Jas' crew. Dengar was particularly pleased with this turn of events and remarked that they need to watch each other's backs because times were changing. After these events, whereabouts of Dengar are unknown. With this being said, we can conclude today's topic. Please let me know what do you think about Dengar in comment section below, and until next time, may the Force be with you always.